We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. And we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Troy Anderson, that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 8. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. Little hit. Mayfield loses the ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for Robinson. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. He netted some positive yards.
To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football. More exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Xavier Worthy now on return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Still finding room past the 45. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Nix off the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Cuts right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with a long field ahead. 2nd and 4. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They'll pitch it to Robinson. He scrapes again with a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Nix. This throw is caught. And this one does not go far. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one's to Andrews outright. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Chargers are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. That deficit.